Tossed in a cage full of anger and rage, not knowing if it's a demon or an angel flipping my page. Coasting at a moderate pace, know the situation I face. Obstacles thrown in my way, they keep me farther from faith. Hoping at the end there is a lesson from God, while I keep getting tricked by temptations and the weapons of shot, trying to stray me away from the possessions I'm taught. But if it ain't a blessing, then I guess it's nothing I got.
So as far as these lessons, I guess these lessons have been bought. I'm just stressing over the blessings that has been caught by the dark like voices that allow true like choices that dwell in the void of blue hot poisonous. Yeah, I can't avoid this poisonous moistless drought that strangles and cuts out the tangles that stop the blood from dripping out and designing the angles with the stain of my false angel. I needed a new name and it cost me my angel, but the atmosphere shattered into pieces which I caught. So I built a stratosphere so I can do whatever pleases and not get caught. I caught my easiness, but the heat to touch caused it to drop. I went to catch it, but my hands have been chopped.
You don't wanna enter my pad, and I ain't talking about my crib, I'm talking about the pad of paper where my sick shit can't get ripped. I can use an ounce of your blood and write 4 or 5 paragraphs of lyrics for fun. And if I run out of blood, then I'll just go for your son. See what his blood'll make me think as long as the song gets done. I don't really give a fuck as to whose life is lost. It's only a small cost in becoming the boss. I can bring home the bacon by waiting by the trough. When the piggy comes close, it only takes one shot and the little piggy body will drop. Stay around long enough to watch the blood clot and watch as his skin rots.
And that's how lessons get taught. Far from normal, but not no nonsense. Promoting progress, devilish minds. Why you wanna fuck with me, little bust? But not in it for the cheese. Please freeze before I bust you in the knees. These G's don't need your propaganda slander. Brush it off like ganja. Don't need your camera. Stay in the night like creeps. In sheets, slaughter in the week like sheeps. Down to be eternally trapped in the underground, found by sounds and beats and tones and hip hop fiends and clones. We come from the soul and meat and bones. We meet like drones at homes and bust on microphones. With a heat from the streets, we get stoned and bust like pros.
Promised a payment in blood, so why am I still thirsty? Threatened with the flame by my veins, but they don't know it won't hurt me. I remember the faces and I will bring them to my hell. And if I were to go blind, then I will just find them by smell. And if suffocated, I will seek them by touch of their scales. And if none of my feel, then I will go off of their yells. If silenced, then I will lick the flavor off of their trails. And if shut off of all of these things, then I guess I have failed. I was brought to the realization of a new word anthem and threw a tantrum because they sell a progeny of a vast atlas that contains my conformity. Catastrophe and tragedy is what I refuse to see, so I'll drain all of my silver happily. But the overthrowing of the overgrown crown that broke and formed a child would be the only thing that would be sad to me. It's sad to see those who can't speak become outdone by the bloody sheets with 3 feet that walk the streets looking for the weak need to bow down and beg please, but they get no release. Heaven's net snapped long ago, now the names have been thrown and flung all across the globe. Stripped the skin to bones, coated them in gold, and then they used them to form our sinful homes.
Somebody better call me a medic. I'm sick of this epidemic of people seeing success cause they a little photogenic. But when it comes to being poetic, they straight up pathetic. They fake like prosthetics. I said it, I meant it, I'll never regret it. My mind is invested, embedded with stories a little demented. I'll jump in your session with so much aggression, I'll wreck it in seconds. I got this obsession with being the best and that ain't gonna change. My flow keeps on spreading like lethal injection. There ain't no protection against my infection. You know that my voice will go bang. I let loose my tension by cutting the tendons of those who contended. I'll eat you for breakfast. My flow is impressive, but for some reason some people still say I'm insane.
I'm bringing it biggity back, a blast from the past. I'm flipping it fast, you know the real shit lasts. I'm picking up your slack and giving it back for what you lack. Bitch, step back with a smack and swift with a backhand, cause bitch, you know I'm macking. Put your mind in a torture rack and lay you out flat. That's that shit, that's a business, baby. Breeze about his business, ladies. I'm that serial killing type. Killing all of y'all on the mic, leaving you deceased. Grave robbing, stealing all your shit while you sleep eternally. Getting G's from pawning your favorite MC's jewelry. Watching the devil's rejects, plotting cause you flip my switch. Louis win with a fine bitch with a clap, make your bitch suck my dick while you're watching time. It's time to face off.